Saturday night in San Francisco, the Laver Cup turned into pure shock. The world's number one, Carlos Alcaraz, was beaten in straight sets. Taylor Fritz stood tall and changed the score. The noise in Chase Center rose high as Team World took full control. What began as Europe's lead quickly flipped. The tide of the cup moved to Team World's side. Team World gained full control. The upset shifted momentum, including at Wimbledon earlier this year. Yet a commanding win. A result that pushed Team World into a commanding 9-3 lead. That victory capped a perfect day for Team World. Earlier, Alex de Minaur beat Alexander Zverev 6-1, 6-4. The Australian broke twice in the opening set and never lost control. In the second set, he saved break points before sealing victory with a forehand winner. Then, Francisco Cerundolo followed with another straight-set success. He defeated Holger Rune 6-3, 7-6. Cerundolo's forehand dictated play, and he held firm in the tiebreak. The pressure mounted on Europe. The doubles that closed the afternoon session added to World's momentum. De Minaur paired with Alex Michelsen against Casper Ruud and Holger Rune. The World duo prevailed 7-6, 6-3. They claimed the first set tiebreak 7-4 and broke midway through the second. Michelsen, a late call-up due to injuries in the World squad, stepped up with composure. His volleys were precise and his serve consistent. The victory handed Team World an 8-3 lead before Fritz's match extended it further. The point system of the Laver Cup magnified the impact. Matches on Friday counted 1 point. Matches on Saturday counted 2. On Sunday, each win counts 3. The first team to reach 13 points secures the cup. If tied at 12-12, a final doubles match decides the champion. After day 1, Europe led 3-1. After day 2, World had surged ahead 9-3. That left Europe with little margin. On Sunday, they needed to claim at least 3 of 4 matches to survive. Context added weight. Alcaraz had arrived in San Francisco on a 13-match winning streak. His run included triumph at the US Open, where he beat Jannik Sinner in the final. Fritz did. Day 2's results meant Team World won all 4 matches. Straight sets across the board. Europe, stacked with top 10 names, failed to win a single contest. Their stars, Alcaraz, Zverev, Rune, and Ruud, struggled to find rhythm. Team World, with Fritz, de Minaur, Cerundolo, Michelsen, and Opelka, seized every chance. Day 3 carried heavy stakes. 4 matches remained, each worth 3 points. The day was scheduled to begin with doubles. Alcaraz and Ruud representing Europe, facing Michelsen and Riley Opelka for World. Opelka, back from injury, brought serving power. Michelsen provided energy and quick hands at the net. Europe needed the opening win to cut into the lead. Next came singles. Carlos Alcaraz was set to face Francisco Cerundolo. Their head-to-head record favored Alcaraz. But Cerundolo entered with confidence after his day 2 win. His heavy forehand troubled Rune, and his consistency on hard courts improved throughout the year. Alcaraz needed victory to keep Europe's hopes alive. Another singles match pitted Alex de Minaur against Jakub Mensik. The Australian ranked 8th, while Mensik, just 19 years old, made his Laver Cup debut. De Minaur had beaten Mensik in prior meetings. His speed and defense created problems for the young Czech. A win would push Team World to the brink. The scheduled final singles featured Alexander Zverev against Taylor Fritz, a repeat of their rivalry on the ATP Tour. Fritz, fresh from his upset of Alcaraz, carried momentum. Zverev, 2-time Laver Cup veteran, faced pressure to deliver. That match, depending on earlier results, could decide the cup. Looking back at Friday, Europe had started well. Alcaraz teamed with Jakub Mensik to defeat Fritz and Michelsen in doubles. They won 7-6, 6-4. Rune added a singles win over Michelsen. Europe ended day 1 with a 3-1 lead. At that point, Europe seemed in control, yet Saturday erased that advantage. Momentum swung quickly. For Team World, the story was depth. De Minaur, Fritz, Cerundolo, and Michelsen all contributed. Captain John McEnroe emphasized energy from the bench. Players supported each other vocally. The results showed a team united. Europe, by contrast, appeared flat after early setbacks. Bjorn Borg's squad, featuring Alcaraz, Zverev, Rune, and Ruud, failed to respond under pressure. Statistics across 2 days illustrated the difference. Team World won 8 of 10 matches. They secured all doubles contests after Friday. Their first serve percentage stayed above 65% in most matches. They broke serve 14 times across 8 wins. Europe managed only 4 breaks in their 2 victories. On fast indoor courts, World adjusted better. For Alcaraz, the defeat marked his heaviest loss since last year. He won only 46% of points on second serve. His unforced errors mounted, especially on the backhand. Fritz targeted that wing repeatedly. The American also attacked the net, finishing points quickly. The plan succeeded. Alcaraz could not extend rallies into his comfort zone. It was tactical execution. The venue added to the occasion. The Chase Center, home of the Golden State Warriors, hosted its first Laver Cup. A sold-out crowd watched. Noise levels spiked as Fritz closed in on victory. The red bench of Team World cheered with every point. Cameras captured de Minaur and Cerundolo shouting encouragement. Energy surged inside the arena. The broader history of the Laver Cup framed events. Since its launch in 2017, Team Europe had dominated early editions, winning the first 4. Team World broke through in 2022, winning in London. They retained in Vancouver in 2023. Europe reclaimed in Berlin in 2024. The 2025 edition in San Francisco was the 9th. With World leading 9-3, they stood close to reclaiming the trophy. Each year, the Cup follows the same scoring format. Day 1 matches worth 1 point, Day 2 worth 2, Day 3 worth 3. This escalating system ensures suspense. Teams often remain alive into Sunday. This year, however, World's sweep on Saturday placed them firmly ahead. Europe now faced a steep climb. The individual contributions of players told their own stories. Alex de Minaur, world number 8, defeated Zverev and partnered successfully in doubles. Taylor Fritz, world number 10, delivered the headline upset. Francisco Cerundolo, ranked 21, held firm against Ruud. Alex Michelsen, ranked outside the top 50, answered his late call-up with doubles wins. Riley Opelka, returning from long injury absence, prepared to close Sunday. Team effort produced results. On Europe's side, Carlos Alcaraz carried expectations. World number 1 and US Open champion, he anchored the team. His doubles win on Friday was his sole contribution. Zverev, number 5, lost to de Minaur and faced defeat in doubles. Ruud, number 9, lost twice on Saturday. Ruud, number 12, failed in doubles as well. Their record showed only 2 wins in 10 matches played. For fans, the drama centered on the possibility of a comeback. Europe required 3 Sunday wins to force a decider or to triumph outright. Alcaraz would need to defeat Cerundolo. Ruud and Alcaraz needed to win doubles. Zverev had to overcome Fritz. The path was narrow. Any slip could end the contest early. Taylor Fritz's performance remained the headline. He controlled points, served effectively, and dictated tempo. Against the sport's top player, he looked composed. His victory highlighted the growth of American men's tennis. Alongside de Minaur's rise and Cerundolo's emergence, it shaped the narrative of the 2025 Laver Cup. As Sunday began, the scoreboard read 9-3 in favor of Team World. 4 matches remained, each carrying 3 points. World needed 2 wins. Europe needed 3. The stage was set inside Chase Center. The crowd awaited another day of competition. The cup remained undecided. The pressure now shifted to Europe.